Welcome to Sunday Story Reflections, which is a series of unedited countless stories we come across every day on social media, and some of them have a nugget of wisdom. So pause, feel and reflect. Here's today's story. I drive Ola. I mostly work night shifts. Last week around 11 p.m., I picked up an elderly gentleman. White kurta, dhoti, tired eyes, but a strange firmness in his voice. As soon as he sat in the car, he said, "Tonight, you will have to take me to 5 places. I will pay you 5,000 rupees, cash." He handed me a piece of paper with 5 addresses written on it. First stop was an old house in South Kolkata. I stopped the car. He didn't get down, just lowered the window and kept looking at the house. For a few minutes, tears kept flowing from his eyes, silently. "Let's go." Next stop. It was a primary school. The gate was locked. The playground inside was dark. He got down. He slowly walked to a swing, sat on it, and gently started swinging. After 10 minutes, he came back and said, "I taught here for 43 years, the best time of my life." The third stop was a small old coffee house. He went inside, ordered a cup of coffee, and sat alone at a corner table. He didn't even touch that coffee, just looked around. After 10 minutes, he returned with a faint smile. "This is where I met Mitali, my wife." Fourth stop was Nirmala cremation ground. He got down, stood near a memorial, and softly said something which I couldn't hear. After half an hour, he came back. His eyes were red. "It has been 3 years since she passed away." Fifth stop was a large government hospital. He asked me to park. Then he looked at me and said, "Now I will tell you the reason. I have stage 4 cancer. The doctor said a few weeks, maybe just days. Tonight I wanted to see my entire life one last time." I put my head on the steering wheel and started crying. He said, That house was where I raised my children and lived happily with my wife. That school was where I found my purpose. That coffee house was where I found love. That cremation ground where I said my final goodbye to my dear wife. And now this hospital where I will be admitted. There will be no return to home. He placed 5,000 rupees in my hand. "Thank you. You took me through my life once again. My last stranger who treated me with kindness. I can't take this. Take it. I have no one left to give it to. My children have grown so distant, they don't have time to talk to me. Friends are all gone, one by one. You gave me 3 hours of humanity. That is worth more than money." He picked up his small suitcase and went inside. The next day, I went to the hospital. I asked, "Mr. Anirudh Mukherjee?" "Yeah, cabin number 412. I went in with flowers. He smiled the moment he saw me. "You came to meet me?" "Yes, I just couldn't leave you like that." We talked for 2 hours about his wife, his students, his children. I started visiting him every day. I would bring tea, read the newspaper to him, or just sit quietly. One day he said, "I thought I would die alone, but you are here. In my final moments, a stranger became my family. You have all my blessings." I held his hand. "You are not alone." And after 2 days, he passed away. And I was sitting there holding his hand. His last words were, "Tell everyone, look at strangers, look at them. We are all going somewhere, some fast, some slow. Show some kindness along the way." You did. You made my last days worth living. And then the monitor turned into a straight line. At his cremation, there were 6 people. Me, 3 nurses, a lawyer, and a former student. 45 years of teaching, 52 years of marriage, 81 years of life, 6 people. I said, "Mr. Anirudh taught me that every stranger is someone's entire world. Every passenger is a story. Every human being is living, dying, waiting for someone to truly see them." He gave me 5,000 rupees to drive on the road of life. But what he taught me is worth far more than money. Humanity is not an extra thing. It is everything. And even today, those 5,000 rupees remain in my glove box. I have never spent them because every passenger might be on their last journey. Every stranger might be saying their final goodbye. So now, I drive differently. I ask, I listen, I truly see people, because one elderly teacher once asked for a gentle night and a stranger chose to stay. Silent moments, unspoken truths.